today we're going to talk about how to create a capsule wardrobe. Hello, my name's Rachel and I do videos all about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, and today we're going to talk about how to create a capsule wardrobe. I think one thing that will surprise you is that you're probably already doing this. How many times do you go into your wardrobe and you pick the same items, and they're the things that you live in, day out, and those are the things that you always reach for and you are always wearing on a month by month basis, and all those other items just sit unused, unloved and don't get utilised. Well, essentially what you're doing with your capsule wardrobe is creating one that you feel comfortable with, that you feel safe with, and it's a fantastic way of minimising down your wardrobe. So if you're naturally doing this capsule wardrobe, the good thing is that you'll really enjoy this process. So the idea is that we are going to fine-tune our wardrobe and try and select some different items but create a capsule wardrobe from it so that we utilise a different range of items over maybe the next coming months, so that we get some real use out of it but we learn how to style and mix and match. So the idea is that we are going to create a capsule wardrobe using things that we already have, and this is a great opportunity to work out what you might be missing from your wardrobe as you try and create a capsule wardrobe. I know that there are various different articles and websites, etc. that tell you how to create a capsule wardrobe. They tell you a certain number of tops, certain number of jumpers, a certain number of trousers, a certain number of shoes. Whilst I agree with that principle of understanding a capsule wardrobe, I want to be able to use it more thoroughly, so I'm going to be a bit more relaxed in how I choose my capsule wardrobe items, so that I'm choosing things that really are going to work for me in a teaching capacity, and then I will base my capsule wardrobe on that. That's primarily what I'm wearing Monday to Friday, so I'm going to create a capsule wardrobe for school that is going to allow me to mix and match, but also to feel comfortable and to get good use out of some different items that I don't normally wear. So the first thing we need to do is we need to have a look in the wardrobe and see what items we've got that we could utilise. I'm going to try and choose a small selection of things that can be worn over the next couple of weeks, that can be really utilised and really worn, and kind of try out some new combinations of items. So as we do that, we'll discuss about how you choose the number of items that suits you, what you count, what you don't count. The idea is that you're choosing stuff that is going to make it easier to get ready in the morning. You've already made decisions about what's going to be in your capsule wardrobe, so you know exactly which items you are reaching for. I know that some people have the ability to kind of group them all together in their wardrobe. I mean, I may do that if that's possible, but if you just know what your items are, that is going to make a huge difference. And what you can do is lay out your outfit combinations on your bed so that you can actually see what outfits you're going to be wearing over that course of that time. So some people do a capsule wardrobe and they use it for like 10 days. They do 10 items, 10 days. That's one of them. Some people do 12 items, 12 days. You could do 30 items and they last for a month or 2 months. I think the idea is that you choose what works for you, so that you are being realistic about what you have got and what you can do with it. But my aim is to create a capsule wardrobe suitable for teaching. Okay, to start with, to create my capsule wardrobe, I'm going to look at the basic items that I need. I'm going to start with trousers, and then I'm going to pair things that work with trousers. So, okay. So I'm going to go with 2 pairs of trousers. I've got 2 that are like tailored trousers that will work really well, so I'm going to utilise those. They're both exactly the same kind of style. So those are my trousers, so 2 pairs. Because they're similar colour palettes, browns and greens, I know that I can mix and match then some colours to go with that. I'm going to go with a shirt It is a plain one, but I know that I can tuck that in and I can have jumpers on it because I am going to need jumpers at the minute. That is definitely an option. I am going to do a bodysuit as a layer, and also the one that I'm already wearing, which is a thermal layer, which is in cream. So black and a white shirt. I think realistically I do need a jumper, so I think we'll go with this one because that can again be layered with either of those outfits and would work. It's a little bit orangey, but I think it'll work. It's kind of a camel colour. So I'm thinking about whether or not to have a coloured shirt. My only thought is that that does limit me to being only with one pair of trousers. It will only go with the green trousers, but that does give me an option of some colour. I will go with these. These are some flats. I think they will go both with both trousers, so that is a good colour palette. What I could utilise is this dress because this would go with the shoes and it would also work well with a jumper over it, etc. And it gives me another option as well. It does make me wonder whether or not I need a cardigan. That's lovely. So I've got one dress, two shirts, bodysuit, thermal and a jumper. That creates me a capsule wardrobe because I can utilise that for going out as well. So I could actually have this as a capsule wardrobe that works for weekends as well. I guess if I was going into a weekend as well and making it a full capsule wardrobe for my everyday life, I'd probably get a pair of jeans. So I'm thinking maybe a darker pair of jeans is going to work well because that will mix with all the different tops that I've got. And then realistically I probably want to pair up with a pair of trainers as well. So if I were to go for white trainers, that would give me different options there. And I have worn these trainers with my work stuff as well. I quite like the trainer and trouser look. So I've laid everything out and this is what I have. I think that will give me some good options for combinations of outfits. Okay, so I've now chosen my capsule wardrobe. I think I've got a good range that will help me to do evenings, it will help me to do teaching, and it will help me to do weekends as well. It gives me a range of options and I have catered for different categories. I think what's important to utilise for yourself is knowing which items mix and match, and sometimes it's just a case of getting those items out and kind of pairing them together like next to each other on the bed and just seeing which works, so that you can find something different to combine together. Because sometimes we don't try things with different things, we forget to kind of almost shop our own wardrobe. And this is essentially what you're doing. You're shopping your own wardrobe and creating a nice easy setup so that you can just grab those items you know that over the next few weeks or months you are going to be grabbing from these items. These are the ones that you're going to wear as a core like uniform on a regular basis. So that's my aim. I'm going to see if I can utilise this for a good couple of weeks and see how it makes me feel. Does it make it easier? Does it make it feel more uniform? Does it make it less stressful? And I will see how I get on. Let me know if you have ever done a capsule wardrobe yourself before. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts on this and whether or not you find it helpful or whether or not you find it more hard work than it's worth. It's all quite new to me, this one, so I'm kind of just seeing how it goes and hoping for the best. But I feel like essentially it is what we do on a regular basis anyway. We always go for the same items, but this time we're doing it purposefully and we're making sure that these are items that go and that we are ready to just select them. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment below about your own kind of thoughts on capsule wardrobes, and I will see you soon for more videos on decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year. Take care, bye.